Hello, everyone. More of these golden orange cosmos. Oh gosh. There we go. I wish you could see how the light is coming through them, but I don't think I can really catch that. Um, uh, Anyway, my daffodils came, so I have to hurry up and do this and get outside and plant them because I've made this decision to my main central path through the woods is going to be lined now with narrow linear beds of daffodils planted in my wood chips and it's, oh gosh. But better laughing than crying. And Eddie Izzard turns out to be the gift that keeps on giving. We're going to quickly go to over 1,000 views on the Eddie Izzard versus based gay dude video. So thank you. And this one is dedicated actually to the lesbian activist who is rescuing women from prostitution and so on, named Julie Bindel. I just subscribed to her Substack blog. I think it's juliebindel.substack.com, and I had to pay. You pay to have the privilege of commenting, and she had written a really funny thing or reposted something that she wrote 15 years ago about her one and only time of wearing high heels. And so this brought up Neddy's sudden phase of wearing hot chick clothes, especially right after he had had the surgeries. And I think this goes back to the spring of 1997 when I was taking the children over to drop them off for the stipulated, visitation time because of things like the fact that he was sleeping in the same bed as our boys and stuff when they were 5 and 8 years old. I did not want him to have unsupervised visitation, but that was knocked down. um, because I guess he eventually got, beds for them. And then when he stopped paying child support, he suddenly was able to afford a big 3-bedroom apartment in, not really Park Slope, adjacent to Park Slope. What do they call that? I can't remember the name of that neighborhood. Not Fort Greene, but anyway, very close to Grand Army Plaza. So anyway, I'm just going to read this to you, and this is really great. I think I'm going to title this um, Eddie Izzard versus Neddy and the miniskirt. Okay. So I'm saying to Julie Bindel about her little essay on the disaster of high heels. This is great. Tell all your friends to subscribe. Why I put myself on a blog budget and waited to get here, I can't explain. I laughed out loud because I'm a trans widow and was an involuntary audience member for a performance of Womaning by my former husband, who thinks he's a special kind of female, meaning that he can say he's mother of our children officially on the blue card for the New York City public schools they went to all the way through until our younger son graduated high school. Okay, performance of Womaning by my former husband, who thinks he's a special kind of female as he went through his hot chick phase in the mid 1990s. During his experimentation with CFM shoes, I'm going to use a bad word now, the acronym meaning come me, I'd drop off our 5 and 8-year-old sons at the court-appointed location as some dude chatted Neddy up on a bench outside of Connecticut Muffins in Park Slope, Brooklyn, which I call Woke Slope, where the namby-pamby Woke Slope granola nut bar parents live. I learned about CFM shoes, shoes. Oh, there's a ladybug. Okay, I have to see if I can get this ladybug to go on my hand. Oh, there you are. Ah, look, a ladybug. Ah, oh my goodness. The poor thing. I'm going to put it on the flower. Try to get it to go back outside. This is so cute. Oh, where am I? I learned about CFM shoes from a cosmopolitan friend who grew up in Manhattan. Hi, Michelle. We don't talk now, but as my turf identity is radioactive with her crowd. Upper West Side. We don't, yeah. She has a great story about Woody Allen, though, trying to pick her up when she was 16. I never wore high heels, having taken heed from my very traditional father that men will look at me in the wrong way. I believe he succeeded with all of us, and we were a family of 5 daughters. One of the granddaughters is a high-powered attorney for a multinational corporation, and I think she carries a pair of Jimmy Choos or something in her designer handbag and wears them for effect an hour at a time. I'm very thankful to my lesbian friends going back to the early 1990s who said, "He's not your ex-wife. Don't let anyone tell you that." I never did. I went through a Hungarian dance boots phase in my 20s and graduated to those rocking shoes after dancing took its toll. The Hungarians did not prepare me for Neddy's miniskirt and over-the-knee boots period. The one he went through right after the surgeries. I believe the purpose was to show the world he'd practiced how to cross his legs. It was so odd to see that 6 inches of thighs paraded out in the world so our sons could watch the passers-by averting their eyes. I have to go order some fresh rocking shoes. And Julie Bindle, I really look forward to the next one. I was so glad to see Catherine Robillard there too, and I saw her at Kelly J. Keene. So be sure to go to YouTube to Kelly J. Keene, also known as Posey Parker, for all the work she's doing exposing what's going on in our schools. And now, out to the flowers and to release my little ladybug. Wasn't that wonderful?